Hello, everybody, and welcome to Peculiar Prattling. JJ always does this. You do it. You do it.
Welcome to Peculiar Prattling. I'm JJ.
And I'm Steven. And we're Pet Farms Entertainment for you guys that don't know. We haven't done one of these in so long. I feel like we need to introduce ourselves like every so many episodes.
Yeah.
Because there's new people that listen. There's new people that show up every so often. So I like to kind of throw that out there. We play video games. That's pretty much all we do. We've talked about doing other stuff, and this year might be the year for it. We keep saying that every year, but I was just reminded the other day that we talked about doing like a gun range video like years ago. And you and Tanner were like, let's do that. Let's do that. And I just kept putting it off, and we never ended up doing it.
Yeah.
And we still got to shoot at our old D&D table, too. So. But now I have a gun. So I can participate. And I have bullets. Because 9mm is not that hard to come by.
See, now you want to do it because you have a gun.
Yeah, now I have a reason. I just want to shoot the gun my dad gave me randomly. And out of context, that sounds horrible, but my dad received one as a gift recently and decided to gift one of his old ones to me. It looks like I'm wearing a necklace in this video. You can't see that in the audio stuff. Oh, my bad. I forget that this is an audio podcast. And for those of you on YouTube watching this, you'll just see my face because JJ's right here, but the camera is not wide enough for that, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm doing things.
I think it might pick you up. I think if I do like a reset. Oh, nope. That's terrifying. just your side angle into the camera. We have been doing a lot of like trying to branch out a little bit. We did a What's funny is we tried to do a series where we had people playing video or like games that we don't normally play, and we got JJ into Fortnite, and now he actually just plays it with us. So that I don't think that counts.
No.
I don't think that one counts. So we'll have to. I still want to do that, but I guess we'll have to do it with a different game. Because now you've gotten used to it, and you actually just like sit and play it with us. But plus you guys will put me in bot lobbies, which is fine.
Yeah.
Because I play more than all of you do. But anyway, we've been up to quite a bit lately. If you haven't noticed, I was gonna do a podcast, like a quick podcast episode with just me, so that I can announce new merch stuff and everything. But as of the day of recording this, it is the 17th of March, and that is St. Patrick's Day, which means that I'm going to have to put our St. Patrick's Day merch on sale because I don't want to not sell any of it because it's a cool design. I love it. Apparently no one has ever thought of a 4-leaf clover with D20s before, and that just mind boggles me.
Oh, I know.
Because I'm like, I came up with that while I was doing work. So why didn't someone else come up with that? But I Googled it after I came up with it, and I didn't see anything that resembled anything near what I wanted. So I went for it, and it is a design on a T-shirt, which is awesome because I like looking at it. I designed it very well, I feel like. Let's see, where's it at? For those of you watching the video, you will see it right here on the screen. If you don't see it on the screen and you're listening on an audio podcast, you can go to petfarms.live, and there's a little tab up in the corner that it brings out a drop-down menu, and official merch will be up there. You just click that, and that'll take you to our merch store, which is actually full of stuff. Let me pull it up while I'm sitting here thinking about it. I forgot there was music in the background. I was like, what is that? Okay, let's see. Pet Farms Live. Sorry. I've been watching back through Dragon Ball Abridged. There's rap music in the background. It's weird, but I don't know how people are gonna feel about that. But I mean, I wanted something to. Okay, so we have a bunch of different products. We have the Famu tees and stickers and stuff. We have Got Another Fish. We have JJ's Feargasm line of stuff with the regular Pet Farms logo. We have a Ghost Famu logo. And we have Luck of the Die, which is our new D20 Shamrock, I guess. And that sticker is more expensive than the other ones, but it's because it's temporary. The temporary stuff that I make will be on. It'll be a little bit more expensive. You can also get Peculiar Prattling merch on there. I made some of that too. What did that say? Did that YouTube copyright free song just say the F word?
Maybe.
I think it did. Anyway, JJ, you actually gave this idea to do.
That's me.
To do a different color for the shirt itself.
That works.
I feel like purple looks decent for the podcast, at least, because it even works on like a blue and purple.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's in very neutral color. Anyway, enough talking about merch. Usually what we do here is we talk about video games and stuff. So we've been getting into Fortnite a lot lately. They just released the Resident Evil pack with what is her name? It's God, I can't even remember her brother's name. It's Chris something. Redfield. It's the Redfield sister. I don't remember her name. I didn't play Resident Evil. I figured you'd correct me, but you just kind of sat there.
What was the question?
What is her name?
Claire.
Claire. That's what I thought. But I wasn't gonna say it and be wrong. I didn't want to be that person. And Leon Kennedy?
Yeah.
I knew Redfield, but I couldn't remember her first name. Anyway, the train is in the background. Those two characters are in Fortnite now. The new map just came out. We're also doing Hogwarts Legacy still. I'm playing Red Dead 2 on our Sunday streams. And Saturday nights, I'm trying to arrange playing multiplayer games with the guys, if not other streamers, because I know people that are local that also stream that I've known forever. So I'm going to try to do that. Really, when I say the guys on Saturdays, it's usually just Tanner and Michael, but that train is annoying. Why does it always decide to come through here when I'm doing something? Or when I'm trying to go to sleep? It's so annoying. But I don't want this episode of the podcast to be super short. So I want to go through and talk about the fact that our YouTube channel has picked up quite a bit. I just posted the thing. We hit 25,000 views on our YouTube channel. And the crazy part is we were at 5,000 like 6 months ago. That's what's insane to me. Like, we've gained 20,000 views in less than 6 months. And we were only uploading once a week, even up until like December or January. So technically, a lot of that's been in the last 3 months, which I just find mind-boggling. And we hit our 100 subscribers at the beginning of the year, and we've gained 20 since then. So that's something. So if you're listening to this and you think we're chill, you like listening to us or whatever, you can find us on YouTube it's youtube.com/@petfarms on YouTube. If you're already subscribed or just watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. It helps. And we sometimes go live on YouTube. When we do the Friday, Fortnite streams, I usually try to go live because Fortnite's one of those games that it doesn't really bother me to leave the live stream up because I like to schedule the what do you call that? The VODs or whatever. I like to schedule those to upload later so that we actually have stuff coming out pretty regularly. That video has a like on it and it's not even out yet. No, I'm serious. Look. This is scheduled for the 22nd, which is like Tuesday.
So someone already liked it?
Yeah, that video comes out Wednesday, which is wrong. That should be Tuesday. Oh, no, that's an actual video edit. Never mind. That's why it's on Wednesday. That's insane that somebody's already liked it, though. The video's not even up yet. But I've been scheduling everything to upload because I feel like that helps a lot. That gets people going, oh, this video is supposed to go up. This video is supposed to go up. I don't even think you were in that Fortnite video, JJ.
Might not have.
This one, I think, was just me, Tanner, and Michael.
Huh.
But I feel like that one's going to do well. I can pull up. Hold on. Before we get. I'm going to catch it before. Hopefully. Don't do it. Something about the Wu-Tang Clan. Let's not listen to that. Okay, let's see. View profile. It was. Where's that at? Where's that? Where's that? Is this really all our uploads? Have I not uploaded that clip to TikTok yet? I need to go through and check which ones I've uploaded to TikTok then. That's kind of sad. Of course, TikTok's not doing well for us. So.
Yeah.
Your channel shorts. I don't care if our clips show up on there. I could have swore I've already put this one up, but I guess I haven't. Which is kind of crazy because it's not this one, but I know where to find it. Come on. Freaking Discord takes forever to load up on this computer. I don't know what the deal is. And it's not on my gaming computer, so. What is my messenger thing?
What just happened?
Huh? What? Where? I don't know. I didn't do anything. I did nothing. PlayStation has Discord now. Which is awesome.
I'm just loading up. That way I can just...
Oh. Oh, neat. I can make... What? That's stupid. You have to pay for that.
Pay for what?
Discord has themes now, but you have to pay for it.
That's stupid.
You
would think there were some free themes.
Oh, that's Sniper Elite. It's this one. I don't know if you've seen this one. I downed them. Now they're in my fire. Ow. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but every time It's just, ouch. It's just the way I said it. But this was before the season restarted. I think I was using the fire arrows, and I downed a guy with the fire arrow. And Tanner was like, "Let's go! The circle's closing." And I was like, "Hold on, I'm gonna grab this ammo." And the circle closed like a foot past where that body was. So I couldn't grab all that stuff because it was also on fire too. So I was like, I'm just gonna leave it here. But yeah, I'm gonna start posting if you guys are wanting to do this. You can go to petfarms.live and join our Discord also if you're not already part of that. And on our Discord, you can actually find some of our videos and clips and stuff. I think I put a bunch of them in there. Yes. I put them all in like a bulk thing. But that goes all the way to the, like,
we just fed the cows. And now we have milk. We did it, boys!
My freaking microphone was peaking bad right there. I don't even know why.
I know one thing. I can't wait till we get back to D&D. The first
That's also another thing that I wanted to mention on the podcast. That is coming relatively soon.
Yes. The first one shot though we run of mine, I want to be alien. I want to see how well you guys survive a scary scenario.
Well, I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, do I want to play when we get back to it, or do I want to, like...
No, I meant the first one shot we do, because you said we was going to do the actual sessions, and then we're going to do one shots too.
Well, I thought about doing one shots first, was my original thought when we get back into it.
Okay.
Because that was like my whole thing. I'm like, do we want to get back into it like super seriously, or do we want to kind of ease back into it?
Yeah.
And the easing back into it would be good with the one shots.
Yeah.
Because that would be like, oh, we can do a couple sessions and finish a campaign fully.
Yeah.
Or turn around and do like a full, 20 session campaign.
I will say this: the alien campaign, we can easily finish within 3 sessions, at most.
It depends on how long we go too.
Yeah.
Because usually, depending on what day it is, we may not have that much time.
Yeah.
Because even Tanner lately, like, he'll play Fortnite with me, and he'll pop in for like an hour or two, and then he'll just leave. He's like, I gotta go to bed. I'm like, dude, it's like 9:30.
My excuse is I got to go somewhere else.
Yeah, he's already sitting in his living room. Like,
yeah.
Anyway, Tanner doesn't listen to me, so it's fine. Hopefully. I didn't think about the fact that he might listen to podcasts at work. Someone is. Someone's listening to this podcast. We've earned a whole $2. Speaking of that, our HelloFresh sponsorship that we had on the stream not too long ago, we are supposed to be getting paid for that here soon. It's only $125, but I mean that's more than we've been paid. Well, it's not the most we've been paid from streaming. That's the first time that you guys are gonna get a cut out of it since we made that deal of like splitting everything. So,
even though my sometimers kicked in, I didn't participate in that whatsoever.
Tanner didn't either. So that's fine. I think the only one that got sold was me.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, we will be doing more stuff like that. I was going to do the Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship that we got offered too.
Yeah.
And, cause that one would have been a lot easier cause it was a free video game, but,
yeah,
that offer expired. So we'll catch the next one, I guess. But
yeah.
when we do, you'll hear everything about it when you're listening to our streams and stuff. Because I'm going to start promoting the crap out of this.
Heck, I'll even clear up some space on my phone so I can play it.
Yeah, I wonder if we can claim our codes. Cheat the system. Anyway, the Raid Shadow Legends one, just as like an insight into how much you make off of those. The initial payment thing was like $70 per person that gets to level 15, I think. And after so many people get to that point, you get an extra bonus of like $20 or so. And then like if someone makes it to like level 25, you get another bonus. And it's like that's where like the money all adds up and stuff. So these sponsorships are kind of cool, and we're going to start doing more of them cuz why not?
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe one of them will get us in touch with Team 4-Star or something like that.
I mean,
that'd be awesome.
Even the slightest chance that the sponsorships help,
Yeah.
Doesn't bother me at all. I don't care to shill out.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to make money off of streaming in any way possible. So
Put it this way, we would like to be able to afford a studio.
I would love that. That's the one thing that I've been talking to Heather
Yeah.
about. Like, as long as we can make enough money to not have to do this out of the back bedroom of my house,
Yes.
that would be awesome. Because we're looking for a house with pet farms in mind. Of like, we want a big enough office that me and you can sit in there and play a video game and not be like crowded.
Yeah.
But also like an area just for D&D.
Yes.
And that's kind of the thing is like one of the ones we're looking at has like a family room, and it's like multiple feet wider in both directions than this room. It's like 3 or 4 feet both ways.
Put this way, we need enough room to build a D&D table.
It's like 15 by 15, which is insanely bigger than this because this is a 9 by 11 room. So that much more space is that much better.
Oh yeah.
And I really wanted to do like a whole thing where we have like a custom D&D table, but honestly, I've thought about just doing like a pool table and just like making something to where we can lay like a piece of plywood or something down in the top of it and cut out like and do like a digital thing.
Yeah.
Because that would be the coolest way to do that.
Imagine if we just set up a projector or something like that.
We have never played with minis.
Yeah.
So like just upgrading our setup to have the miniatures and stuff, I feel like would help.
I
with
feel
the
like
streaming.
we did use miniatures until everybody started making fun of our drawings.
I think we did. Yeah. We did at one point, and I feel like it didn't help with the audience watching because we didn't have like a view of that. But I have an idea of how to fix that too. So,
which we also did do that once.
Yeah, it was really hard.
We just kept forgetting about the figurines and space and all that, and we just didn't bother after that.
See, I've already got ideas of how to make that setup work way better. I mean, my setup now looks like terrible, but it's because I've had this idea in my head the last year or so that this is temporary, so I don't need to fix it. And we're supposed to, like, we're just waiting on Heather's dad. That's it. We just need him to finish deeding the land to us. That's all we need. We even have the money for a down payment already. I don't have to take a loan out. I already have the money. Like, I'm just waiting. But also, I'm trying to be as patient as possible and not bug him because, obviously,
you don't want to pester him enough. Like, you know what? Forget it.
Yeah, and he's one of those people that would do that too. So I'm kind of just like, do I push the issue?
You know, I'm looking at my side missions on this Harry Potter's Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh.
Other than the professor assignments, the first mission says the lost child. This entire time I've been avoiding a lost child.
Anyway.
Now I feel bad.
I haven't even had my energy drink today. I have no caffeine in my system. I mean, I have a little bit, I think, unless an Orange Crush is non-caffeinated, which wouldn't surprise me. I don't think it is. Good God! 71 grams of sugar. Jesus. This has... I don't know. 0 calories per can, 0 grams of sugar. Oh man.
Oh, and I tried that water you drank.
Yeah.
Have you read the side of the can?
The canned water?
Yeah. It's just epic.
Oh, yeah. Somebody recently was like, you know that there's like a layer of some kind of preservative or something inside of that can and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's still easier to recycle a can than it is a water bottle.
Yes.
Like, you can say what you want to. That's not hurting me as bad as the plastic bottle breaking down as I'm drinking the water.
This is the same thing. This is the same thing as whenever people get mad at.
It's Liquid Death, by the way. That's the brand.
Of other DMs because their house rules, they don't agree with their house rules. Don't use them.
Speaking of that,
yeah,
we need to go through and actually do a podcast episode at some point where we kind of lay down some ground rules for stuff.
Like fully explain our house rules.
Like, we don't have too many.
Yeah, like instead of doing the whole 4d6s, we do the 1d20 and just go from there.
We also do we do something that a lot of DMs don't do, and I just realized my shorts are inside out. But
honestly, I didn't notice till you pointed it out.
Yeah, I was looking at it like, why is that like that? Anyway, we do something that a lot of DMs don't do, and we do follow through damage when we're fighting. If you overdo the damage, usually someone will just be like, "Oh, well, you killed the guy."
That's the waste of numbers.
That's a waste of extra numbers, and it makes I feel like it helps the
and not
players.
just that, a majority of us have weapons that are like that long.
Yeah, you got like Ichigo's sword from Bleach.
It's like the whole thing with my campaign is everyone's weapons are customized to their character. Like, for example, my Goliath's weapon cannot be wielded by a halfling. If he could, it'd be ridiculous.
Anyway, if you don't know what we mean by follow through damage, though, that's whatever damage over what's left of killing that person follows onto the next person that's closest. And if they're not that close, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's whatever. But if it's someone like right next to them, that damage follows through to the next guy.
Yeah.
Like, if you got two guys standing next to each other attacking you and you attack back, you kill the one guy, your damage that overflows still goes into the other guy. So you're, like, following through with the axe chop or whatever.
It's like one of my rules that I use. If you're wearing chainmail or anything with metal or something like that, and you're in a damp cave, you have double disadvantage.
Well, yeah, because...
Echo.
Yeah. Chainmail makes noise.
Yeah, so that's extra difficult.
Plate armor makes noise.
I mean, the only
scaled armor makes noise.
Yeah, I mean the only way that wouldn't qualify is if you have a natural dex stealth.
Honestly, even leather armor would make noise.
Oh, I know.
Because you got that like that leather like noise. Of,
yeah.
I know you know what I'm talking about because I know you've used leather gloves before.
Yes.
Like, if you grip the leather gloves real hard.
Have you ever sat in a leather seat?
Yeah. See? I mean, I don't think this is leather, but it's the same noise. Actually.
I don't think it's leather. It might be pleather.
This is a very expensive chair. I hope it's not pleather. I'd be very mad. But, yeah. That kind of stuff is just kind of... I feel like a lot of it's common sense.
Yes.
But sometimes players get kind of upset about stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we just kind of like the straightforward would be like, oh, this is how we do this. Usually when someone new joins the group, I try to go through and explain things.
It's like me. I used to play D&D over in Dalton at this place called Battlegrounds. And the people I played with only like to go by the book. And I was like, you know what? I'm done. I can't do this.
And then you started playing with us.
Yes. I mean, if you read the book, it plainly says these are guidelines, not rules.
And what's really funny is we don't follow the book at all.
It's like the anime book. It actually says set up your own house rules.
I find it very funny too, because even with Mark's D&D campaign, like, I enjoyed that campaign. I'm not gonna lie. I still sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish we could go back to it. If things hadn't happened the way they would have.
I will say this: there's plenty of times I felt like he was trying to specifically kill me.
He had it out for all of our characters at different points.
I mean, the main reason he got mad about me because I was creative with my decisions. It's like when my Goliath was first introduced, we was in that underground tunnel, and those glyphs were on the wall. He goes, "All right, what are you gonna do?" I pull out a severed hand and touch the glyph. He goes, "Why'd you do that?" I don't know if it's booby trapped. He goes,
"I don't want to touch it."
He goes, "I didn't even think about that."
We were very innovative.
Then I kept throwing severed limbs to distract the thralls.
That was one of the funniest things to me, because that character was not the brightest.
No,
I mean, I'm just picturing this dumb guy just standing there throwing corpse limbs.
Yeah, I mean, the way I played it, and that's the thing. He actually wasn't that dumb. He was raised by raiders.
I think actually
people just kept forgetting he.
The comparisons with Grog from Critical Role are very, very heavily like. It's there. There's a lot of them. But
although I will say this,
Tanner's character was probably the dumbest intelligent.
Yes. He acted the most like Grog.
Attitude wise.
I mean, look wise, my character
backstory is pretty much the same too.
Yeah.
It's very close.
Yes.
It's like scarily
and the
close.
bad part is,
and you didn't do that on purpose. Yeah. That was just pure accident. All of our other characters were based off of characters from Critical Role, except Tanner's character.
Yes.
Actually, Brandon's character wasn't either. And Austin's. I think Austin's was made up too. Really, it was just mine. Mm-hmm. My character was a straight up ripoff of Vax. Or is it Vex? I can't remember. No, Vex is the woman. Anyway, I'm getting my Critical Role lore mixed up because I've only seen the show.
And I've seen bits and pieces of the actual stream.
I've seen clips on TikTok, and I'm like, why don't I watch this?
Yeah,
like I really should.
My biggest excuse about not watching the show is because I don't have an account.
They just started their newest campaign a couple months ago, I think. And I've been very tempted to start it because it's only like 10 episodes in, or maybe less than that. Could be more than that, but it's like close enough to where I don't have to go back really far.
I forgot that one tiefling's name. The girl from Critical Role. In my personal campaign that I play with another group.
I don't actually know because I only know the first campaign.
I made her a descendant of my sorcerer.
Trying to think if there's anything else we should cover.
What's funny is I even did my research. So like, okay, who do we not know whose parents is whose? And I was sitting there going through, and her mom's dad, or no, her mom's grandfather was Baracus.
That is weird to mix.
Yeah.
Because like I've always thought if we were gonna make it big, it would be our D&D campaign that did it. But our original D&D campaign, if we'd have continued it, I feel like we would be up there.
Yeah.
If nothing would have happened, the group hadn't just disintegrated, we would be up there with Critical Role.
Oh, I know. Heck, we probably would have been a different position as we are now.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we would have done really well.
Yes, if certain things didn't transpire.
And I think a lot of it had to do. This is gonna sound really bad, but I'm gonna talk some crap here for a second. I don't do that very often, so I'm just gonna do it. If Mark hadn't done what he done,
yes,
we would be in a whole different situation.
Yes.
Because if you guys don't know, one of our original crew members of Pet Farms, it was when it started out, it was me and Mark.
Yes.
And then we added JJ not long after we started. And what's funny is now it's me and JJ.
Yes.
So and I'm slowly trying to like wean you into like
a more lead role.
Yeah. Because I mean,
case in point, you're putting me in charge of the one shots.
You've deserved that because you've been here the longest.
I'm a team player.
Tanner's also been with us for a while.
Yeah.
Doing our streaming stuff, but because I think Tanner joined just like a couple sessions into our D&D campaign. It wasn't very far.
I will say this: you started your D&D campaign before I joined.
Yeah. Well, you were in the first session.
Yeah,
but you weren't participating.
Yeah. At one point, I was watching. Then, because Mark had an extra character sheet, as you guys were playing, I was creating my character.
I remember you were there, but you weren't like doing much.
Mark kept getting mad because I kept getting really good rolls for my stats. He was like, "Roll that again, roll that again." Crap, just keep it. I don't care.
Because that was in the living room. We weren't even recording it at that point.
Yeah.
But we decided that we thought we were funny enough to record after like the second session.
Quick question: what did it? Me throwing the limbs, or just everything in general?
I think it was just the campaign in general. I think we were very confident that we could do that for a living,
and we did good for a while.
We actually really did really well. We were pulling donations every stream. We were pulling 60 plus viewers every other stream, which is more than some of the people that I watch actually pull. So, and even like Rooster Teeth.
Yeah,
I can see. I'll be scrolling through Twitch, and Rooster Teeth will have like 20 people watching, and I'm like, we were doing better than Rooster Teeth does on Twitch.
Yeah,
and I'm like, we were there, but Facebook gaming is just kind of bleh.
Yeah.
So I'm also trying to wean us over to Twitch.
Yes,
that's a big thing, because right now Twitch is doing better than Facebook.
Oh, and apparently Telltale's making a comeback.
Yeah, they're doing another Borderlands.
What was that other one that's coming out? I know there's another one.
The one with the wolf. It's like a fairy tale.
I know what you're talking about, but
that's the other.
There was one other one.
I think that's the other one, or the only one that I've seen. No, Tales from the Borderlands is the thing too. The sequel.
There's one I saw.
Because Telltale's slowly coming back.
It was more the trailer I watched. It was more lifelike, more realistic. Like they're trying to go down a different route than they normally do.
They actually have released other games that aren't in the traditional Telltale side.
I mean, it actually says Telltale, not Telltale. Yeah, Telltale.
Well, we could look.
That's what I was about to do.
Telltale Games. Bam. Wolf Among Us was that one.
What's that?
The Expanse.
Yes. That's the one I was thinking of.
I didn't even know they had resurfaced.
If you want to, watch it real quick. I'm sure we won't get in trouble. See what I mean? It looks so much different.
I mean, it's still in their general like motion style, you can see.
But you can tell they're doing better than they were, graphics wise.
Yeah. It's still in the general, like, normal style, but it looks like an original story.
Yeah.
It
makes me think of Mass Effect.
Which is not a thing for Telltale. I don't think I've played a game of theirs in a while that's not been.
That's probably going to be one of my next games after Hogwarts Legacy.
Something else.
Like mechanics wise, it makes me think of Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's pre-alpha footage too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, a lot of their stuff. Well, I guess the Wolf Among Us is like a thing for just them, but it's also a DC property, so I don't know. What is that noise?
My stomach.
Not like.
Hey.
Oh. I didn't even realize that was picking up on the thing. But yeah, we're gonna try some different stuff here soon. So be on the lookout for that.
Yes.
Because that would be strange. But
eventually we'll be getting Steven to play a scary game.
Getting back into D&D, getting back into doing, or I want to do more games or more videos that aren't video games.
I'm also working on a Resident Evil one shot.
Because we have an entire channel that's just been sitting there for a while. Because we talked about doing a lot more like actual videos of us.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, maybe we should do like a different channel for that. And that's been just like sitting there. I think I was putting the podcast episodes on there, and one of them did super well. And I don't remember. Well, it did well for the channel itself. The channel has 14 subscribers. Let's see here. That one has 0 views on the Minecraft one. 57 views on one of the episodes, which is kind of crazy considering there's 14 subscribers. That's more than like 3 times the subscribers, which I find is kind of neat. And I renamed it because I was like,
Pet Farms Plus.
It's Pet Farms Plus now. And I have a little description on there, which it doesn't look like it fits all the way on that page. It says Pet Farms Plus is a small little rebrand for the second channel here, and it's going to be the place to find Pet Farms entertainment content with other creators, guests, and just stuff that wouldn't work well on a gaming channel, which is fair enough. Let's see. What is the one on our channel? I like how my joke is that we're sponsored by ourselves. It just says we play video games and make jokes, sponsored by Pet Farms Entertainment. Look at that right there.
Yeah.
Joined April 8th of 2016. What does the other one say? I'm curious. Wait. Hold on. .com/@petfarms plus spelled out. There we go. Community tab is where that was. It doesn't say. There it is. That's not great. 2020. So that's relatively new.
Yeah.
It's still 3 years old almost. 2.5, sort of. Because I think I made it when I was still out of work.
It still cracks me up. The videos I recorded with my cousin. The ones you didn't even watch all of.
Dude.
That was pretty bad, wasn't it?
Look at this.
Oh, I know.
I was looking at all his other videos and I was like, these views are kind of like early Pet Farms views. And then this one, that one's got you in it. He spelled your name weird.
Oh, no. That one.
Oh, that game in general.
Yeah. At one point, my dad walked in.
Laughson.
Yeah.
Laughson.
Yeah, I thought it was funny at one point.
This one's still funny to me.
Oh, I know. I like at first he catches you off guard with the whole water mechanics joke. At first, like, oh, this is going to be stupid. And all of a sudden, does everything else. Like, you suck.
Yeah, but now our videos are all just like that.
Oh, I know.
Our editor now is basically very similar editing style.
Yeah.
Which I'm very fine with. Like, this one's funny to me.
Look at JJ.
You were so happy. Just you can hear yourself giggling.
Speechless Tanner is kind of funny.
This one to me is funny.
That the one with gorillas?
Yes. This one didn't do well, but it was for me.
Yes.
I liked it. It was funny. Especially since there's like a clip back and forth between me and you, and I'm over here just like chilling on a minecart, and you're dying off in the distance while I'm singing. Oh man, I love making videos.
How was the blaze on fire?
I don't know, but there was one right back to where I walked.
Sir, explain.
Why you bullying me?
Why are you bullying me?
Oh man,
My favorite one is does it have an ammo? That is by far my favorite one because I was like, ooh. Now I need someone to make a chibi of me with a minigun. Going, ooh.
If we can get that made, I will pay for it.
Yes.
I don't know why I did that twice. Just kick. Sucker punched me.
That slap.
You know what's funny? Our editor put that in there, but it was like slightly delayed because I guess when they rendered it, it like delayed itself. So I fixed it. I put it in there a little bit earlier than it needed to be, so it lines up more perfect.
I don't know why I did that twice. Just kick.
It lines up with me getting punched. And I feel like this one was so dumb.
Sounds like a whole different language.
Me and my cousin, we had this joke. Every time we picked up BB up, we'd say Niagara.
You stuttered so much through that.
Yeah.
These are so stupid. And you can't see it on the video part or on the audio podcast, but we're just making ourselves laugh at ourselves, which I find is okay. But anyway, we've been recording for 45 minutes, so we might as well stop the podcast so that we can record Hogwarts and try to finish it as soon as possible.
After the main mission, I'm going to find a lost child.
Jesus. I would like to remember. Let's just rewind that a little bit. That's my tick again.
Yeah. I'm imagining those goat videos. Goat going.
Anyway, I like to promote our stuff toward the beginning and end of the videos, and sometimes in between. I think I went 10 minutes into this video, like promoting our stuff and the stream, whatever you want to call this. What is this? It's a podcast episode. My brain is just bleh today. Petforms.live.
I can assume what our next TikTok's going to be.
Jesus. Petfarms.live. If you don't know already, Pete Farms.
Pete Farms.
I'm trying to remember what all you can do on this, so I'm just going to... That's not right. Why is there an extra letter in there? Nope. There we go. Here's our website. It looks like Doom in the background. Why did I pick that? But
I have no idea.
There's merch on here. You can get to our YouTube videos. There's a whole playlist thing on there. This is Twitch, I think. That's Discord. There's a YouTube video of me playing Minecraft for almost 8 hours. You can get the links on the top of the page to our... That's not our Twitch channel link. I don't know why it says that way, but this is an old Pet Farms channel. Pet Farms with an underscore at the end of it is our actual
Eventually,
Twitch channel.
Steven will fix it.
I tried to fix it, and it just won't let me. But it does take you to our TikTok and our YouTube and our Facebook, where I post daily. And you can get to our official merch if you go to the drop-down menu. I accidentally almost unplugged JJ's headphones. Our official merch is actually like our legit stuff.
Yes.
If you go to official merch on there, that'll pull up our actual merch website, which is cool. But hold on, the Streamlabs merch store has some cool stuff in it too, which is the petfarms.live/merch. There's a really cool steel tumbler. There's some like a retro trucker hat. There's a bomber jacket. That's a magnet. Key rings. There's a got another fish hat. And some pet farm stuff. That guy looks like he's like but
someone at work checked out our merch because I mentioned it. They said, "What does feargasm mean?" I said, "Have you ever went to walk down steps and you slip, but you don't hurt yourself, and it just catches you off guard? Your butthole just puckers up like." I said, "That's a feargasm."
You can also donate to us.
You did say we start talking about stuff to mess with each other.
JJ broke me. Anyway.
I have my moments.
Oh, God. I'm going to stop recording. Not until I just realized that's off. That's going to bug me. I'm going to have to fix that. It's like off-centered a little bit. But we have some really cool merch. I'm not going to lie. Some of it is really cool because
we also still have that limited 4-leaf clover one.
The 4-leaf clover one is limited. I'm going to put it on sale probably tomorrow, and which by the time you listen to this, it'll already be on sale. We have Peculiar Prattling podcast merch. That's on there. That says load more. There's more stuff. Oh,
I'm gonna have to order one of each.
We get a discount if we order them through our account thing on there. Yeah. So if you decide,
so what it'll probably amount to is me give you money and you order it for me.
That's pretty much what we can do that. The 4-leaf clover stuff, I think that looks cool.
Yeah,
that is actually a dope design. I like it. FAMU, everybody, that's the one people like for some reason. Every time we've ever had merch bought,
it's just so plain.
Every time we've ever had merch bought, this is what's bought, is the FAMU merch.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe people think he's adorable.
Yeah.
Then you got the God Another Fish. We also have a kid's shirt for that one because I was going to eventually get Tanner's Kids one of those shirts. There's also a kid's feargasm shirt. I didn't even realize I did that. I think I just copied the thing for the Got Another Fish shirt. That's funny,
I think
though.
part of the reason I keep it, every time we mention our merch and I see that feargasm part,
oh, God.
I think the main reason I keep bringing up my definition of that word is for parents if they go to read into this.
What's funny is one of the guys at my work was like, I really like this feargasm design. He's like, that's actually, I might buy that. And I was like,
do it.
Go for it.
Do it.
I was like, I make money off of it.
Yeah.
Like, once we split it up, it's not much, but I actually made one of these stickers.
I definitely have to get a Peculiar Prattling one.
I think that logo looks good. I like it. It's so simple, but it looks good. It actually looks good on my car.
I say when we eventually go to a convention or something like that, we wear like one of each shirt, each one of us or something like that. Tanner wear his I Got Another Fish shirt if he has one.
I don't think he does.
We need to get him one.
Probably. Let's see. Where's the men's? Oh, there it is. I don't think we can. I can make him one.
I mean, it don't have to be a tank top. It could even be a hat.
That was a normal shirt, I think. Was it not?
No, you clicked on the tank top.
Where's the regular T-shirt?
Right next to it, I think.
No, it says women's T-shirt. Did I not make a men's T-shirt for that?
Well.
Oh, there it is. There we go.
There we go.
I was like, that's not real sizes. That goes all the way up to a 5XL.
There's an XT on there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait, that's just tall though. That's XLT. I might should look into that. Because that's a problem I have with shirts. They fit me this way, but they don't fit me this way.
We have guts. If we do this.
Well, it's just because we're tall.
Yeah.
I think that's got a good bit to do with it. Both of us are like over 6 feet tall. But
yeah, I was looking at the shirt size. I was like, why is that so small? Then clicked on the men's. I'm like, oh, okay, that's more like it.
Yeah, the unisex/men's t-shirts. Kids and babies. We have kids and baby stuff. Apparently, there's one of every shirt.
We need to have a onesie made.
I did the long sleeves with just like the newer designs because I feel like those look good. Those long sleeves look really good.
That's more you though, and a lot of people do like long sleeve for cold winters. I don't do long sleeve.
Yeah,
shirts.
I mean, even that one looks really good.
I
love that design.
I like how the mouse goes over the picture. It just goes white.
Yeah, I don't like that. Why does it? That one doesn't.
That one just shows the back of the shirt.
What? Why does that one do that, but the rest of them... Anyway, we're going to stop this episode. This is going to be a long one, so everybody prepare for that.
Yes.
Wait, at the end of the... Never mind. Good God, it's been a long day. Anyway, thank you for listening and watching on YouTube. And please remember to like and subscribe on YouTube. If you like the podcast, check out Pet Farms Entertainment on every platform that you can find us. We are literally just about everywhere.
Pet Farms Gaming, Pet Farm Plus on YouTube.
Yeah. Pet Farms Entertainment on Facebook. But if you go, a lot of it is at Pet Farms. If you go to at Pet Farms on pretty much everything.
Yes.
It is right there. Twitch is Pet Farms with an underscore after it. And that's it.
Yeah.
I guess we'll leave it right there. Thank you for listening. We will be doing more of these, hopefully.
I mean, if we feel like
we don't have to record as much nowadays, so because I have a couple backed up videos. So.
Not just that, when we record for long periods of time, we can like split it in half. And
yeah, the editor is actually really cool about that.
Yes.
Because I accidentally sent like a 2-hour long video for the sniper game, and they were like, "Oh, I'll just cut it up into 4 videos." I was like, "Cool." I was like, I feel like I should tip them. You know. Anyway, if you want to pay our editor, please buy some of our merch, or you can donate on our website, or while we're live on Facebook.com/petfarms. Because when we're live on Facebook, we are affiliated over there, and that's the only reason.
I know one thing. Eventually, I would like to meet our editor, like officially.
They live in Latvia, so it's kind of hard to do that.
That's why I said eventually.
Anyway, bye-bye.